Good evening, Professor. My name is Janet Amos Kambeki. I'm here to continue with my vlog assignment on in the cause of democracy. On the in the next question, which is we have to talk about Islam and democracy in the case of Iran, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, and Indonesia. In this aspect of Iran and democracy, we are speaking about various scholars who came on a thought that democracy is a foreign I wanted to say that there are various scholars during the 1970s and the 1980s who stressed on the topic or on the notion that the issue of democracy is an issue of Western and it's not the thing of Islamic religion or Islamic culture. And other Islam scholars stress that there are various traditions in Islam which resembles the Western democracy, such as consultation, public interest, and justice. They all justify the existence and represent state institutions that resemble Western democracy, whereby it's seen that other Muslim or Islamic scholars put forward or advocate the secular views of Islamic, and they continue arguing that for the world or for the people to see this the so-called Islamic democracy, you have to visit or you have to explore a Muslim community. So as you can see, this what the scholars are arguing. Okay, saying that there is an additional topic or an additional point whereby despite all the overall this idea of Islamic and democracy, these scholars continued by arguing that they believe that democratic institutions and values can coexist with the values and principle of Islam, seeing no contraction between them. Like, they believe that it's like the opposite of secularism, that religion and state cannot coexist. So the Islam believe that state and religion can coexist. So this is what the scholars were trying to say about Islamic religion or Islamic in democracy. And by doing this, in the world, it has been seen like this is the so-called undemocratic practices in those states that practice Islam, like Islamic notions or Islamic culture. And there are various reasons to why they are saying like these are undemocratic practices by for example, they're saying that the Muslims' ways of thinking, the Arab and Israel conflict, the authoritarian secular regimes, also the oil cars, and many more. Okay, coming to the case of Saudi Arabian's democracy, we see that the Saudi Arabian king is chosen by his senior or by someone who is going out of the previous regime. No, sorry. Saudi Arabian's king is chosen by the predecessor from the male descendants of the country's founder. But that choice must be approved by the Council of Senior Prince, the Alliance Council, and also the king that will be chosen will rule for life. And we see that this democracy in Saudi Arabia is all about family, and it's all about clan. It doesn't follow like people have to vote, or like they have to be new people in the system, or no. It's from generation to generation, from their father to their father, like that line from the first person who started it to their children and all that. Okay, in the case of Malaysia, it is seen that Malaysia has historically and continues to function as evidence that goes against this notion that religion and state cannot coexist by enforcing a constitutional democracy with Islam as a religion of the federation. And we can stress that they can stress that yes, there are various setbacks in this, but it say that it's the unique history and the interactions that have allowed democracy and Islam to function alongside one another during all this time. In the case of Indonesia, we are seeing like the case is different, whereby it shows that politicians try to Islamize the constitution, and they hoped Indonesia okay, I wanted to say like this, like in 1945, the leaders of Indonesia tried to introduce Islam in their constitution, but it was a heated debate and it didn't end well, and this has resulted to various crashes and various fights among the country. Thank you.